Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a, a little while since I've done a live video. I got sick, like really sick. Haven't been that sick in a long time. And I swear it was because I ran out of my Shakeology. It totally coincided with the 4 days that I was not using my Shakeology. And I used to take vitamins all the time. But when I started using Shakeology, I just stopped taking the vitamins because I didn't need to because everything's in my shake. But then I ran out of my shakes and I didn't even think to start taking some vitamins over those days because it just didn't really occur to me until I got sick. So now, yeah, feeling like crap. Started about 2 weeks ago. This Wednesday actually be 2 weeks ago. So I lost my voice, strep throat, the whole thing. And like, I never get sick. So this sucks. I'm totally grouchy right now because this stupid thing won't go away. So anyways, I wanted to get on here and say hi to you guys because it's been a while. Hey Mark, how's it going? Hi Ryan. Hi Alyssa. And I figured it'd be a good time to talk about how to fight colds and flu. Might as well, because that's what I'm doing right now. So I figured I'd share some stuff with you. So really important thing to avoid getting sick in the first place is to have good nutrition because your immune system is basically in your gut. So if you are not eating proper foods and your gut is a mess, in other words, the bacteria are off balance, you have more bad bacteria than good bacteria, then that leaves you susceptible to whatever is floating around because every day we are exposed to lots of different bugs, lots of different things. And some people get sick a lot, some people never get sick, and typically the people who don't get sick very often are the ones that are practicing really good nutrition. So naturally awesome backwards. Yeah, I know, I love this shirt. Hey William, how's it going? So really important to start off with really good nutrition. So that's why I really think that the fact that I ran out of my shakes for those days and didn't take any vitamins to supplement, I think that's why I left myself kind of open to whatever was floating around. And so many people have been sick around me this past year just because the weather's been so weird. Like we finally got some nice weather yesterday. It's actually 24 degrees right now. I'm so excited. It's nice and warm. Sucks that I'm sick, but hey, at least we finally got the warm weather. We basically went from like fall, winter, right into summer. There was no spring this year. So it was nice to have the warm weather. So some things to do to avoid getting sick in the first place. Avoid inflammatory foods such as grains, sugar, dairy, soy, and corn. Some people have a greater tolerance for dairy, so maybe you're okay with some dairy. If you like yogurt, go for goat yogurt rather than cow yogurt. People just seem to have a better tolerance for that. But typically grains, especially sugar, soy, and corn, those are things you really kind of want to get out of your diet completely because it just causes inflammation in the body and really kind of messes everything up. Hey Jennifer, how's it going? Lots of hot peppers, Ryan. Yeah, hot peppers do kill everything. I tried a couple of shots of whiskey the other night. That didn't work either. Damn it. Another one, incorporate homemade bone broth into your diet daily or several times a week. So bone broth is a really healthy thing to put into your diet. I actually don't do that. I keep meaning to do that. You can make your own. You just boil the bones or you can actually buy it already made. So knowing myself, I would buy the pre-made because I'm a little bit lazy that way. So managing your stress as well. So deep breathing, meditation, yoga, exercise, whatever you need to do to manage your stress, to keep your stress at a lower level. Because when you're stressed out and your body's producing a lot of cortisone, it does leave you susceptible to things that are floating around. And aiming to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. That's another one that I struggle with, so that was probably a bit of the problem too, not getting enough sleep, and then my nutrition took a little bit of a dip because I didn't have my usual vitamins that are in my shakes, so I think those two things together kind of led to my demise. And exercising 3 to 5 times per week, so got that nailed for sure. Personally, because I instruct, I tend to exercise a little bit too much, and I have cut back quite a bit because I'm training for a figure competition, so I can't do a ton of cardio because that will impede my ability to build muscle, and trying to build a little bit of muscle right now, so I have cut down a little bit on the cardio. But yeah, 3 to 5 days per week you should be exercising. So what if you already have a cold? What do? So avoid grains and sugar. So obviously those things cause inflammation. So if you're already sick and you eat those, it's going to make it worse, and it's going to feed those bugs that are in your body. So even if you're craving sugar or grains or whatever, just think you're feeding those bugs that are in your body. So avoid it. Have that homemade bone broth. So maybe go out and buy some, or if you want to boil up some bones and make your own, do that. Have that every day that you're sick. Hey Darren, how's it going? Water, staying hydrated, really important because it helps to regulate your body temperature. It helps to flush out toxins and aids in the body's natural ability to heal itself. So definitely want to keep yourself hydrated. I've been doing my best. Haven't been drinking as much as usual just because my stomach didn't even want water for a while there. So once you're able to tolerate water, you want to get that back up. Herbal teas, so there's some great herbal teas out there that are anti-inflammatory and even throat soothing, so you can look for some of those if that helps, anything that comforts you really. If you've got some raw honey to put into that helps to coat the throat as well, but try to get raw honey, not the pasteurized honey, because once it's pasteurized, the good stuff is basically killed off, so you want to get the raw honey if you can. Oil of oregano, and that's what I've been using. It's a natural antibiotic, so you put a few drops in some water. You can gargle and then swallow it, but it is a natural antibiotic, so if you are going to use it, make sure you just use it for the duration of your sickness. Stop using it once you're well, and make sure that you're taking probiotics, either while you're using the oil of oregano, or for sure definitely after. And don't use your probiotics at the same time that you're using your oil of oregano. So maybe have your oil of oregano first thing in the morning, and then a few hours later you can have your probiotics to help to build up the good flora in your gut. And that's another thing that my shakes have in them, is a really good source of probiotics. So I've been using a little bit of extra of that these days because I've been using the oil of oregano. And I didn't realize that oil of oregano was a natural antibiotic, so that's kind of cool. That's good, because I don't like to take antibiotics. They just mess up your system so much. And as a kid, I was sick all the time. I was always on antibiotics, and I swear that's why I was sick all the time, because I was taking these stupid antibiotics, which just messed up my system and didn't allow my system to build up an immunity to anything, because I was just always using antibiotics. Sometimes it's good to stress your system, let your system just fight the bug itself, because then you build up that bit of immunity. Of course, there's exceptions. If you've got a really high fever, things are going downhill really fast, then yeah, you got to get those antibiotics for sure. But if you can avoid them, avoid them. And having a humidifier in your bedroom is also a great thing to help keep the air a little bit more moist, so that your throat doesn't get so dried out. So that's another thing that you can invest in. I've got a little one that I put essential oils into, which I love. The essential oils are very soothing and really help, so you can do that as well. And that's about it. I actually have to get going because I am leading a class this evening. It's a long weekend here in Canada, Victoria Day, so happy Victoria Day to my Canadian friends. But my clients wanted a class, so I'm putting on a class for them so that they're happy. Hey Amit, how's it going? Ryan, homemade broth, fluids, and lots of rest. Yeah, tons of rest. Pump yourself with homemade natural smoothies, berries, bananas, fruits, veggies, raw honey. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Ryan, that's so true. And that is one thing I've been doing for the last week and a half, is getting a lot of rest. Like, seriously, I'll come into the studio, teach my class off bike. I'll go home, I'll sleep for about 3 hours, and then come back here to coach the last class of the day. So yeah, getting that rest, and you are really tired when you're sick, so listen to that and just rest, get that rest, sleep as much as you can. Oh, thanks Amit, you're sweet. So I better run and get the studio set up for my people that are coming in for a class. Great to be on here again. I miss doing this, but yeah, basically when I haven't been here at the studio, I've been sleeping with cats on me, so haven't really had time to do this. So I will see you again tomorrow. Have an awesome evening. See you guys.